Hey, what's up everybody? What's going on? I'm David. Welcome to the kitchen. If you've been here before, welcome back, make yourself at home. And if this is your first time, welcome to the Cookland channel. And I'm Dave, and welcome in, and I hope you enjoy. Today we're going to be making a stuffed chicken Florentine with linguine, one of my favorite pastas. I got some chicken breast here, boneless, skinless chicken breast. Very easy to work with, a quick cook for the weekday meal. So I started making a couple moves. If you look behind, you'll see a pot of water, salted water boiling, because I want to get things rolling. Roll until a rolling boil, get that humor. And over here is just a little bit of bacon that I've been rendering. I've got these chicken breasts here that are all washed chicken and trimmed up, right? So I'm just gonna get a little bit of seasoning on it. Now, this is one of my base seasonings that I like to use. It is not oregano. This is salt, garlic, paprika, and black pepper in equal amounts. So I made a big batch of this the other day, so I got a nice shaker full. And this is a good base, all-purpose seasoning for a lot of stuff that you can use. And then you can, always add on to this whatever flavor profiles you want to go in, whatever direction. If you want to go Mediterranean, you add some stuff like cumin and maybe some ras al hanout, or you add some fennel seed, stuff like that. If you want to go Italian like we're going today, going in the Italian type direction, I'm going to add some of this Italian seasoning, which has just herbs that are reminiscent of Italian stuff, like some fennel, some basil, parsley, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go in that direction. So this is a good base seasoning for multi-purpose, right? So you can start with something like this. I advise you, to make yourself a little seasoning blend, put it to the side, and it cuts down your work. You don't have to build a seasoning every single time. And I'm not saying, I want all your food to taste the same, but for the most part, as universal seasonings, we tend to use salt and pepper. That's like the baseline. So you can do salt and pepper by itself. Keep it in a jar. That way you don't have to keep running back and forth. You can do salt, pepper, and paprika. Paprika adds nice color, very mild, this pepper flavor. Stuntmen are out. It's the last of the summer. We won't hear from them for a while. So I'm gonna add some of this Italian seasoning to the chicken. A few shakes of this. It'll bring it over to that side, to that type of flavor profile that I'm looking for this dish. So we got our chicken all seasoned. I'm just gonna put that to the side for a second and work on something here. So I've got a bowl, and I'm gonna put some, this is some fresh spinach, right? And I would say altogether this is about 2 cups. 2 cups of spinach. Then I'm going to shake down some of my seasoning blend on there, and I'm going to grab a little bit of olive oil, right? And I'm just going to toss this a little bit, and I'm going to add some of this cheese blend. This is mozzarella and Parmesan blended. Also, two great cheeses in one. And I'm gonna just combine that with the spinach, right? And back to our chicken, right? So, grab a breast. Ask first before you grab it. May I? Okay. And then I'm gonna make an incision. I'm gonna stuff these chicken breasts. So I'm just gonna poke a hole. Be careful with your hand. You wanna make it, kind of even, so you're not going down to the bottom, making a hole, on the bottom of it. So try to keep it even. Go as far as maybe 3/4 of the way. I think the knife tip is about here. And then just a little sawing motion to open up a pocket. Here you can slide it back in to the same path. Hard to do, to, you know, kind of open up the other side, right? And you don't want to rip it because we're trying to make a little hot pocket for this stuffing, right? So there it is. We have a little opening here, and you can get your finger in there and kind of make way. And try not to, you know, you look at the other side, try not to tear it because you don't want the stuff leaking out before it's done cooking. So grab yourself a nice handful and just like, I don't know, what do you stuff like? You know, stuff it. Stuff it like you're stuffing it, right? Get right in here and, you know, look at your amount. Look at how many chicken breasts you have, how many people in your family, how many people are going to be eating. And, you know, we kind of judge, you know, based on what you have and, you know, how much you need, how much you want to put in here. Stuff it. Make a nice, you know, make a nice stuffing. Put it on the board. Get it up in there. Okay. Here's one. Right? And then, I have one clean pinky. And I'm gonna use my clean pinky to grab a toothpick. So you're gonna do something like this, kind of stitchy. You're gonna go down and then up. Try not to break the toothpick like I just did. All right. Bad. All right, we're gonna try it again. Right close to the edge, we're gonna go down, get it through, and then try to bend the chicken a little bit to meet it so you don't bend the toothpick. I went wrong with bending the toothpick. So bend the chicken, and then you get it out the other side. And this is closed, you know, it's not sewn shut surgically, but this is, it's closed. It's got a little, you know, a little pin in it. We stick a pin. So I'm gonna repeat this process 1, 2, 3 more times, get all of these chicken breasts stuffed, and then we're gonna get to the cooking. Yeah, so we got all of our chicken breasts stuffed and waiting in the wings. I'm warming up a pan here. I'm just gonna drop a little bit of canola oil. And our pasta water is at a rolling boil. So I'm gonna drop a box of pasta. That'll be enough to feed all the troops. I'm using linguine today. I like linguine, has a nice fuller body than, you know, a thinner spaghetti. Keep my eye on it for al dente, a nice doneness. A watch pot never boils and a watch oil never shimmers. So, how y'all liking the Cookland channel so far? If you like the Cookland channel, if you want to see more, drop me a comment, shoot me a DM on the Cookland channel on Instagram. You know, just at me, get at me. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to learn something that I may be able to teach you, or if you just want to see me cook something, you know, participate. This is a crowd sport. So, you know, it's lonely over here if I don't have anybody, you know, participating in this thing, you know. I like to know that you're out there. Our oil is type shimmery. So I'm just gonna get, you hear that sizzle? That means our pan is hot enough. Just gonna get it down and hopefully I can get all 4 of these in here. And just need a touch more oil. Just a touch. Right? Three. I'm gonna crowd it a little bit. And 4. We're gonna cook this in batches. Time to give these a little flip. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah, that's what they call in the business golden brown and delicious right here. So these are coming along really nicely. And it's just a couple minutes, like I would say 3 to 4 minutes per side. Remember that we cut in the middle and stuffed it, right? So instead of us going to cook a full-size chicken breast all the way through, like, you know, all the way through here, we're cooking 2 thinner cutlets on, you know, on the outside. So it takes a little bit less time than it may. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're cooking a thinner piece of meat on each side. So I want you to actually watch this very carefully and watch your flame, because one thing you don't want to do is have too much burn at the bottom here, because we're actually going to use the little bits on the bottom here to create a sauce. Okay, I got the first 2 chicken breasts out, and in order to save this farm, what I'm going to do right now is use a little bit of chicken stock, and I'm going to just toss some in there, and I'm going to do what they call deglazing. So this is, pour this liquid in here, and what it does is help to release that fond. So you see this kind of, this is what we're going to use to build us a little bit of a sauce later. So, you know, it's bits of the seasoning, some of the meat there that's, you know, kind of stuck to the pan, and all of these little bits contain lots and lots and lots of flavor. So we use this as a base for a sauce in a little bit. So I'm just gonna work around the pan using the broth to release that fond. And, you know, usually once the liquid hits it, you can use water to deglaze your pan. You know, if you don't have stock, I'm gonna pour this off into here, and what I'll do is I'll strain this out later, and we'll build our sauce from it. I am going to put this bacon that we had rendering, about 6 cloves of sliced garlic, right? I'm gonna get this right in here. I love garlic. So, as far as I'm concerned, it can never be too much. All of it, all of it, all of it. I'm here for all the garlic. So we're going to get this toasted up a little bit. You don't want your garlic to burn, so definitely watch it very, very carefully. All right, my garlic is starting to get a little browny where I want it on the edges. And to this, I'm going to add some sun-dried tomato. All the oil that it comes in, delicious. Pour a little bit of that oil in here. A little bit more flavor to this party. So I'm going to get these warm, nice and warm through. So we've got bacon, we've got garlic, we've got sun-dried tomato. Now we're going to add a little bit of stock. Remember our fond and the juices thereof? I'm just going to strain this so that we don't have any of the bits, and we get all of the flavor. You see all of the bits? We don't want that. This stuff will be bitter in your sauce. So we're going to bring this up to a simmer, which is a low boil. Let's get some butter in here, because butter is good. Tablespoon of butter. We're going to add some heavy cream to this. Not measuring, but We're gonna go in with about that much. I want to give this a little bit of a taste. Oh man, the first thing that jumps out at you is that bacon and the garlic, and it's like pow, right in the kisser. This was the leftover stuffing from the stuffing part, right? So as we don't have to waste anything, we're just gonna throw it in here. It looks good, so I'm gonna add a little bit more spinach to it. Why not? Bring a little bit more spinach to the party. Stuffing the sauce. Stuffing the sauce with the same ingredients. The spinach, a little cheese. Just build that sauce up a little bit, right? And while this is going, the sauce is getting thicker as it reduces. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna let this reduce for a little while. Try to tidy up a little bit, and then we're gonna get to the pasta part. Be right back. Got my pasta where I want it to be. So all I'm gonna do is start transferring it. Drain it a little bit with our tongue. Bam, I'm gonna hit it right into that delicious sauce. Okay? Right into that delicious sauce, and I can just start working that sauce into the pasta. Have a look-see. Very nice. Isn't that gorgeous? A little bit of spinach, a sun-dried tomato. My chicken breasts are done. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can make this dish yourself. And if you do, if you make a dish from the Cookland channel, share it with me. Send me pics, send me video, send me something. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's an exchange, a give and take, all right? So thanks for watching the Cookland channel, and catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend, tell a family member, somebody who likes to eat, somebody who likes to cook, somebody who likes to cook and eat, somebody who knows somebody who likes to cook. You know, just let them know. You know, this dude Dave was over there doing his thing. You know what I mean? So thanks again for watching the Cookland channel, and I will see you next time.